Twitch streamer Frogan starts talking about her viewership decreasing from when she first started, says that Hassan helped her, talks about her coverage of the G word, stating that she covered it too soon and she lost viewership, complains about not getting support from big streamers besides Hassan, says that she was wrongfully banned and lost her income, cap.
Nah.
Can we be transparent here? Like, I'm just gonna be straight up, right? Like, did my viewership decrease? Absolutely.
Yes.
When I first started streaming, I built my stream up in August and September and October. I was averaging like 60 to 70 viewers because I did well on Reddit. Yeah, in 2021. Then I got partner in November 2021. I didn't get partner with anybody, any help. I did it all by myself. And the day I got partnered, Hassan rated me, and that changed.
There's the help.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
That is definitely where the help came in.
My career. I will never deny that. Hassan has helped my career out tremendously.
I think Hassan is the only reason you had a quote-unquote career, but keep going.
So when he rated me that day, like I started averaging like 300-400 viewers, and it just kept going, you know. And I had like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 viewers for like a
No, 6, 7. Ugh. 6, 7. Yeah, how many views you got now?
good like year and a half. I was doing really good.
Right. Okay, so that explains why Frogan is so incredibly loyal to Hassan, right? She basically had no career and no future in the streaming space, and then Hassan came and raided her. He basically used her as this
Quite literally just gave her a career. Yeah.
sort of token minority, and then she actually got some semi-decent viewership. She got these rising star awards.
See, that's the shit that pissed me off. And now, bro, I'm pretty sure I got like 2 clips of this now, bro. And I know I definitely got the 1 clip on the clips page, bro. But yo, every time, that's Hassan's excuse every time, bro. Anytime Frogan is getting hate or backlash or any shit like that, Hassan is like, bro, oh, heads only hate her, only criticize her because she's a jobby, bro. I'm like, dude, no, bro. I'll keep repeating it. They hate Frogan because her opinions and personality. Her personality, again, it's all for show for you, bro. You can see it. And her opinions and all that, especially political rhetoric, conjecture, opinion, whatever the Johns may be, bro. They're all from you. It's all your talking points, all your Johns, bro. You're unsufferable. She's going to be unsufferable. Like, bro, next.
Everybody started promoting her, and now it all makes sense why she defends Hassan, why she constantly lies in order to protect him and says that, oh, he pays me very well, because she feels indebted to Hassan. But again, I maintain my stance that he's not a very good friend because he's seeing you literally beg here on stream, and despite you literally working for him.
Keep saying, bro, Hassan does not give a fuck about any of these orbiters, G-boys, nobody. I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I hate socialism. I hate liberalism.
And helping him all this time, he refuses to toss you a dime, right? $500 is essentially a dime to Hassan. And I'm even more impressed that she was unable to save $500 in her 5-year streaming career. So just doing the maths there, in order to save $500 in 5 years, you would have to save $0.27 per day to save up that money. She couldn't
quite literally a quarter.
Save $0.27, bro. This is absolutely embarrassing. Now, we all know the real reason why she's remained broke is that anytime a dollar is saved up, it is instantly
I better say that shit going to DoorDash.
spent on the nearest Dunkin' Donuts. And that's on you, Frogie. So then people were asking about her master's degree, right? How do you have a master's degree and are still begging for money on stream? Why don't you get a job? And she explained,
Simply put, she doesn't want to get a job. And this shit will go for anybody that's made it in any like type of relative success as a content creator. Yeah, bro, you're just gonna not want to fuck your grammar. We know I'm never beating those fucking allegations. Never beating the Ken grammar allegations. But anyway, seriously though, yeah. If you become a content creator and you get to at least a point where like this job can replace your full-time income even just a little bit, bro, you're never gonna want to go back to the like case in point factor where you gotta wake up and go back to a 9 to 5. And of course, we say it all the time, there's nothing wrong with having 9 to 5, bro. Especially if you're putting food on the table for your fam and keeping a roof over their head, you're doing your thing. But like, yeah. To that, bro, if you could just sit up and fucking stream or watch videos all fucking day or game all day, whatever the fuck, yeah, no one's gonna want to go back and go do a 9 to 5. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening with Frogan, live in real time. It's like, yeah, you got AstroTurf by Hassan and all this shit carried through this John, bro, was making, I guess, like, I can't even say decent cheese because now we're coming back to see, yeah, bro, whatever you're getting for producing for Hassan ain't doing shit. But anyway, sidebarring that, it's like, yeah, now that you got to where you could just coast and do the streaming, Johns, of course you not want to go back and work. Like, what?
is that she had a job as a researcher and actually quit that in order to pursue streaming because, you know, Hassan rated her and everything, and then blames losing all of her viewership on talking about Palestine.
I was doing really good. One rising star, I quit my job as a researcher in April 2023, and I was chilling. You know what else happened in 2023? I spoke out about Palestine way too soon. Okay.
You said way too soon? What? What does that even mean? Like, huh?
I said a lot of things people didn't like way too early.
Yeah, this is exactly why fucking Ethan unfollowed your ass, bro. And then that was the domino that basically turned into the whole calendar year 2025. But yes, again, if you're talking about your conjecture when October 7th happened, like, yes, Frogan, you're a fucking moron.
And whenever I talked about my support for Palestine, my viewership decreased significantly. On top of that, multiple hate
Are you really trying to show this through like what being a first of all a terrible and shit advocate for the conflict and specific for the lives of innocent Palestinians? But are you really trying to show this through that? No, Frogan, your takes were fucking dog water. Like that's just what it was, Frogan. It's not because you were showing support for Palestine. There are many people who want to free innocent Palestinians and all that whole jazz, bruh. You are a dog shit person, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Your rhetoric is terrible, your personality's worse, and you're sitting here doing the worst thing of all, glazing up this nigga Mr. Piker. What the fuck? Like, no, Frogan, what the hell are you talking about? This is not because you shared your opinions on Palestine and the whole beats. It's because your opinions on them, Jones, was bad, was awful, and not even in the regard of, again, doing the main thing, which is supposed to be sharing, again, advocacy for freeing innocent Palestinians. But only thing you are worried about, which the rest of you orbiters too, is yourselves and getting brownie points and making yourselves look good. The purity testing, the virtue signaling, the moral grandstanding, the moral posturing. You are all going for gold in the purity testing Olympics, and you don't give a shit about anyone but yourselves. Simple as that. So Froggy Wogie, not liking this here.
campaigns were launched after me. I was being harassed left and right from multiple people. I was getting death threats. I had to have security at TwitchCon because I was getting credible death threats. All because I, talked about people's support of Israel and called them out for it. And you're not supposed to.
Who is in support of Israel? Who the fuck is glazing up Netanyahu? Tell me, what the fuck? If you're gonna say it's Ethan, it's not him. Like, holy shit, y'all agenda and narrative is so fucking dog water. Like, god damn it. Like, yo, this nigga Hassan, bro, I don't know what the fuck is with his rhetoric or in this nigga's stupid juice, but you fucks cannot help but drink that shit or just take that shit. My fucking god, like there's no like at this point, bro, nah, y'all are just disingenuous, like blatantly, bro, because there's no way you're just this fucking stupid to where you genuinely believe this shit. Like, who the fuck are these Israel supporters? Point those niggas out. Like,
do that. So yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of my viewership then too. I said the quiet part out loud way too early.
Right.
What is the quiet part out loud? Were you fucking avowing Hamas and shit? Like,
so she was just supporting innocent lives, guys. She was just talking about Palestine, nothing else at all, right? I mean, this is a desperate attempt to rewrite history.
that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is the most revisionist history I've ever fucking seen in my life. I'm like, bro, what?
But unfortunately for
like, she's really trying to show this through the factor of like doing advocacy for like Palestinians. Like, dude, this shit is wild. Like, this is exactly what the fuck I be talking about when I be saying, bro, Hassan and his fucking orbiters and you fucking G-boys, you are all definitive G-boys. You don't give a fuck, bro. You're all narcissists and fucking bigots, bro. Like, yo, she clearly does not give a fuck about the lives of innocent Palestinians, bro. She's trying to show, again, she's directly doing it bar for bar, absolving herself of criticism that has nothing to do with the fucking conflict, bro. Or better yet, with apolitical matters. But I mean, it kind of does in a factor. But even sidebarring that, like, yes, one of the main things is the reason that's wrong with Frogan is her personality is who she is, bro. And that's some shit that could easily be fixed up by just being a better person. Like, straight up. Nothing to do with conflict. Just be a better person. Stop glazing Hassan Piker. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Who gives a fuck that nigga rated you and astroturfed your shit? You should have took that shit and been more of a creator yourself instead of trying to just pander more into his audience, being a fucking bot.
Frogan, we have the evidence, and the internet is forever. She actually tweeted in support for the literal terrorists, right? So
I knew it. That's what I was saying. Like, wasn't she avowing Hamas? Like, this fucking stupid. Like,
the October 7 Hamas attack happened.
Bingo.
Frogan tweeted this. October 7, 2023.
oh my god.
Leftists preach and foam at the mouth at the thought of a revolution happening in America, but as soon as it happens in the Middle East, what they're doing is wrong.
Yes. Because I don't know if you remember Frogan, but October 7th, that was a day that Mr. Piker definitely didn't forget. Mr. Forensic Lawyer didn't happen Piker. So yeah, I think the shit is wrong.
So she called this terrorist attack a revolution and was essentially in support of it as well. And in this revolution, it was a bunch of like innocent people getting killed and, women getting raped as well, which Frogan seems to have no problem with. Somebody responded, how is doing bad shit, more bad shit, and even more bad shit, the throat of a young woman a revolution? No, it isn't. It isn't.
It's not. It's because it's so fucking like it just gets me more fucking mad, and it should get more heads mad, specifically these fucking woke schools who apparently care about, again, advocacy and all these innocent heads that are over like in this conflict, bro. It should piss them the fuck off really badly. But nope. Again, bro, if you fucking just blatantly suck the cock through the screen, apparently, well, not even through the screen. It's the only shit. There's the only way these motherfuckers would even be able to do that shit. It's not like Hassan actually likes these niggas. But yeah, bro, all in the effort to push this same fucking stupid ass agenda and narrative for their God's Daddy King. Shit is actually just. Hey, man. Hey, bro, if this is the shit down your niggas want to do as a G-boy, as an orbiter, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, go ahead, bro, but I don't want to hear no complaining. Don't do this shit that Frogan is doing, bro. Don't complain, bro. You signed yourself up for this dumb shit.
This is just like a horrific thing to do that nobody should support. Even if you support Palestine, you should not support human scumbag terrorists. So basically what happened was Frogan had these sort of extremely radical takes of supporting terrorists, you know, falling right in line with her idol Hassan Piker. And basically a bunch of people decided that, hey, that's a little too much for me. I might be a liberal, but I'm not completely fucking crazy, right? So I'm not going to support you. And then she lost some viewers, right? And then there was the second compounding effect that the more likely option, actually, that Frogan wasn't entertaining in the first place, right? She was just never entertaining. So
exactly.
After the initial Hassan raid happened,
again, one of the main reasons that Frogan is getting sued. What did she say bar for bar when reacting or whatever the fuck, bro, to a content new Hassan Piker? Oh, this video could have been 20 minutes, bro. There's nothing more I could even add to this, bro. There's no more commentary I could give. Like, yes, we know, Frogan, because again, you don't have commentary to give, because again, none of you fools have brains. You're all literally just pandering the same bullshittery that this one dumb nigga is saying. It's
people eventually started to stop watching her because she had no content of her own. And I think the real problem here is
that's a whole nother thing too. They're all definitively Hassan Piker waiting rooms. Why the fuck would you watch a Denim's Casey trying to Frogan, especially if you're trying to get the political fucking commentary when you could just go watch Hassan?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
The fuck?
Frogan has never used her talents, right? She should be starting like mukbang streams, right? I personally would probably even donate. I would legitimately be like, okay, this is some premium content I probably can't get anywhere else right now. Okay, I don't know what happened to Nika Kato, maybe he retired or something like that. But a Frogan mukbang, that shit would go hard. That shit would go hard. Even the haters can't hate. That's just her embracing her naturally born talents, right? Right, so then people were telling her to get a job and that she's gonna end up working at McDonald's or retail or something. And then she says that she's never going to do that because she's too above it.
I don't regret it. If I lose my career for supporting Palestine, I don't give a fuck.
That's not the reason you'd be losing your career. You're losing your career because your opinions are dog shit. Your personality is dog shit. You are not entertaining at all. Your priorities not in the right place at all whatsoever. You still have not diversified your content, Frogan. Still waiting for you to post a YouTube video, a short, a TikTok or something. Nope, you're still literally locked to Twitch. You know? Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Anyway, going back to that, yeah, you need to stop doing this shit where you're trying to absolve yourself of criticism by, again, hiding behind the conflict, hiding behind the lives of innocent Palestinians. This shit is cringe. You're not a real advocate. You're just a fucking panderer and a loser. But, I mean, more or less the panderer, the virtue signaler.
You don't watch me you don't watch me anymore because you don't support Palestine. Fuck you. I don't.
No, again, you can support the lives of innocent Palestinians. I just don't want to support you because you don't actually support them. The only thing you support is, again, looking good yourself.
Care. People want to talk about my numbers. I don't care. It's never going to be a situation.
I mean, you can't talk about numbers that basically don't exist, but
where they're like, oh, she's gonna work retail or she's gonna work
fries in a bag as soon as possible.
They
tell it to me, I'm gonna tell it to you.
At a fast food restaurant. I have a master's degree from one of the best universities in the world for my field.
Good, put it to use because this streaming shit ain't working.
That's never going to be my reality. Okay,
Frogan, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna deny, like, yeah, you do got a master's degree, but
I'm saying, like, bro, good, put it to use because this streaming shit is not it. Like, fuck, like, bro. I can't, bro. I'm like, yo, this is the shit I'm not going back and forth on. I'm like, oh, girly pop, you really ate me the fuck up.
Girly pop.
It's like, no, you need to go ahead and put that, or better yet, spit that shit back on your fucking plate. It's like, what are we talking about here? It's like, bro, you got that master's. Okay, good. Put it to use because whatever skills, talent you're trying to put to use streaming is obso-fucking-lete. We not seeing it. Blind on that one.
that didn't really stop you from e-begging on stream for the past, like, 5 years.
Approved.
Crying and begging for rent all this time.
Approved.
Begging for your medical expenses as well. I mean,
approved.
And I don't know, Frogan, at this point you gotta like face reality, right? You can't just be on your high horse. And holy shit, I pity that
Guaranteed he's showing the Hassan horse picture right now.
horse. That might be worse
Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was. As soon as I seen that, I already knew he was showing it, bro.
than Hassan sitting on his horse. And he was already fucking sized, alright?
Beast.
And this is the thing about these sort of high and mighty people of like, oh, you know, I'm too good to work retail. I'm
Ivory tower mentality. You're cringe.
too good. I have a master's degree. I would never do that. But eventually, you know, you just got to look at the reality of the situation. Life humbles you, right? The fact
Hell
of the
yeah.
matter is your field is like health and stuff. And now that everybody knows on the internet that you wished US veterans get PTSD and
Yeah, that's fucking up those optics like royally. Ass backwards, no fucking condom, street doggy style.
you have these unfavorable, controversial opinions, essentially you won't be able to get hired for the field that you've worked on all this time, right? So eventually, you
A definitive PR and optics disaster.
might just be better off at one of these retail jobs, right? And I just find it interesting that you sort of look down on it like, oh, this is like lowly work that I would never do, right? You know, I'm Frogan, guys. I'm literally Jabba the Hutt. I'm an esteemed noble with a master's degree. You know what else you are, Frogan? You're literally broke. Okay, you're broke. Okay, and everybody has to work for their money one way or the other. Your career is absolutely failing, right? I feel like the moment you messed up in life was when you quit your researcher job in order to do streaming full time, just based on Hassan.
No, where she fucked up at was thinking that like the Hassan Piker astroturfing was about to like actually get her somewhere, because again, like like see, this is the thing, like this is why I say all the time, like, yo, like collabing and shit, bro, like that's the move. Like you could do it or whatever, like, right, there's nothing wrong with doing collabs except for when again shit is content ships, and that's why I get to a whole new different genre. But like, yeah, collabing is usually how heads, once they reach that barrier of like, okay, I've made like a lot of content myself but I'm really kind of stagnating, then that's where you collab to try to reach out and get to new audiences, all that shit. Yeah, except you don't do that with Hassan. Yeah, like that shit is not going to work when you do that shit with Hassan. I'm just gonna straight up and flat out tell you, like, this John is not gonna work, because again, you're taking in his audience, which then means, okay, whatever his audience is feeling, which is going to be the woke skull G-boy type of pandering, bro, and all that shit, this is now going to control and dominate, like, well, your audience and start corrupting it, and then you. It's like, nah, bro, you need to just, like, bro, what Frogan should have did, took them balls, bro, took a little bit of balls, and then started really innovating and, like, I don't know, trying to make her own content, which was, again, challenge level impossible. So she was fucked regardless. But, like, yeah, she should have took them bulls and really started doing her own thing. She saw those bulls come in, bro, and then immediately started pandering his talking points. It's like, bro, never.
Rating you or something. That is not like a reliable audience at all. You even said that your peak viewership was like, what, I don't know, 700, 800, maybe 1,000 viewers or something like that. And unless you saw that consistently over like years and years, you should not be quitting that quickly, especially when your fan base was literally gifted to you by somebody else, right? It wasn't a result of your own hard work. And I
Precisely.
feel like you'd even struggle to get the most basic job. Like, nobody would hire Frogan as a McDonald's employee, right? Because you know she could not resist eating the inventory, right? It's like they're not going to take that risk. Oh, okay, our stock is somehow disappearing. Did we have higher sales? Nope, it just seems one of our employees is having an extra large lunch, you know? So please don't act like you're above it. You're not even going to get hired.
And then, like, on top of the initial hate campaigns that happened whenever I started talking about Palestine, more people started dogpiling, and no big streamers except Hassan said shit about it. You know what I mean?
Frogan, what have you done? What is the rhetoric you've said? You've done a race tier list, like, we remember that, John, and then you try to lie and say you didn't do that, John. Bro, nah, bro, the tier list, bro, it was just a BB tier list. You're dead fucking lying about that. Again, you said veterans deserve PTSD. You literally doubled, then tripled down on that, by the way. Again, you wanted to make a fucking 9/11 cake. Your priorities are terrible. It's like, Frogan, what are we sitting here talking about? These are all John's, and, like, better yet, a lot of these are just rhetoric that came straight from you. They're not through the verses or like through the lens of like, yeah, trying to be a staunch advocate for like, you know, innocent Palestinians. Like, you were just saying this shit because you thought, well, not even you thought, like, you definitively knew these were the approved talking points to really get off and say shit to where you can keep pandering to Hassan's audience. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God, bro.
I mean, people always want to like give you support behind the scenes, but nobody actively stood against the hate campaigns I was getting, like from like Tectone, for example.
Yeah, again, we already know, especially current day, Tectone is criticizable, very. But, like, again, all he did was call you fat and a bitch. Like, yo, we're in the CDST. Like, grow the fuck up.
They don't give a fuck. They don't care.
And it's like, yeah, wait, I just noticed that. Why the fuck does that matter? Okay, he called you fat and a bitch, and you think veterans deserve literal PTSD, you know, post-traumatic stress disorder? Like, so who gives a fuck? You'll be alright.
This is why I say the streamer industry is a very fucking lonely industry.
Oh my god.
Yes, because all you motherfuckers put yourselves on an island because you make yourselves optics disasters because you end up slandering, spreading misinformation, and misconstruing everything about motherfuckers. Again, you of all people should know this. Don't you fucking glaze up, Hassan!
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Aren't you producing for the nigga, not getting shit? It's like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? Like,
There's no way she's still bringing up Tectone, bro. So if you missed the lore, essentially Tectone called her fat, you know, because of the US veterans comment or whatever, and he basically got banned for 2 weeks on Twitch. Meanwhile, Frogan and the Asan Orbiters here put bounties on people, wish death.
exactly, like, bro, I'm not hearing this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're calling that shit harassment, then what the fuck is this, bro? Nah, y'all are being sweet angels, bro. No, you were actually casting blessings upon them and for their whole lineage and cross generations. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, this is not what that shit is. You're liars, pathological ones at that.
Upon people, support terrorists, and, you know, abuse dogs, and literally don't get banned, right? And this is why there's been such a massive uproar against Twitch as well, because everybody's just sick of this mistreatment, right?
Yeah, because a dumpster fire of a fucking platform. They need to start enforcing their TOS fairly, bro. But they're not gonna do that shit, especially not if you're sucking the dick of Hassan Piker because he's the golden boy.
Nobody likes seeing, you know, fucking unjust treatment. So then she talks about how she lost her health insurance. Here's what I think about that.
Boo fucking who? I hope you.
Yeah, I was about to say, boo fucking who?
The U.S. soldier shit. That too. And then
Yeah, no shit.
then the ban happened, and then that fucked me up. Which is
Yes, you deserve that shit. Pope Diario is still like the only one that goes out like all Loki on the tip of defending Frogan and like denims and heads for this. Not on the tip of like, oh, where like he thinks like what they did was justified, but it's the factor of like, yeah, somebody at Twitch, somebody on the Twitch team, like Twitch higher up the brass, approved for them to be able to do that panel. So whoever the fuck that was, I do agree with Pope Diario. They should have fired that nigga. But at the same time, I think the whole fucking company is a dumpster fire and needs to be like, I don't know, fucking put out back or some shit. I don't know. But Twitch is fucked regardless. Anyway, yeah, Frogan, you still did a race tier list, like regardless of this factor. You had fucking you had like who was it, bro? At least in the thumbnail, you had like Ben Shapiro and then fucking obviously Ethan and like the Love Sabra tier. Oh man, what does Sabra mean? Huh? Look that up. Anyway, sidebar and that, and then who the fuck is like right at the top, bro? Sucking his dick casually, bro. Hassan.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
It's like, yo, get the fuck out of here, Frogan. Like, come on. Like, you knew that shit was fucked.
why I lost my health insurance. Since people want to fucking comment on that as well too. You know, like whenever you lose your income for an entire month and you're paying out of pocket for health insurance because you were 27, I think at the time. When you're 27 years old, you have to pay for your own. You're not on your parents anymore.
Yes, listen, Frogan, that is unfortunate. That really sucks. Which part of this is the part where you take some accountability? Like, you look at yourself, you self-reflect, and take accountability for your actions. Oh, wait, never, because that's never the shit y'all do. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, generally, like, oh my god. 5 stats. Stat 5. Never take accountability. A behavior where someone avoids personal responsibility for their actions, often by shifting blame, making excuses, or denying involvement in negative outcomes. So pathetic, bro, I swear.
And you lose like a big chunk of your income, or you lose your entire income for being wrongfully banned. Yeah, I had to pick and choose, and I lost my fucking health insurance. Lost my health insurance.
Victim complex, a psychological pattern of consistently viewing oneself as a victim of eternal circumstances, others' actions, or life itself, leading to feelings of powerlessness, pessimism, and a reluctance to take personal responsibility. Interesting.
And which everyone wants to comment because I made like a donut go for my stupid fucking arm.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, people usually have sympathy for, you know, people who are struggling with like medical bills, especially on the internet and stuff like that. People are usually just reaching out and willing to help in any which way possible, especially for someone, you know, who lost their insurance and stuff.
Yeah, of course, sure. But I'm not doing that shit for Frogan because Frogan has the facilities to fix that shit up, big man.
Bombocat!
She has the facilities to fix this shit up, big man. Deadass. So I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck, and I will not be feeling bad. It's like Frogan, again, I'm going back to what I was saying earlier. You said bar for bar, you were going to start diversifying your content, so therefore you could have like more of a fucking audience, start growing as a creator, actually, instead of trying to be the fucking rising star infinitely. Like, you should have done that. So why the fuck am I going to sit here and feel bad, bro? Like, nah, you are not prioritizing fixing and trying to change your situation and put yourself in a better position for life. Who gives a fuck? If you don't give a fuck, like, yo, this is, I'm not even gonna lie, personal tip, bro, be telling this John with the boss, bro. And I really feel this, John, bro, because y'all know my dream, put the whole team on this whole shit, bro. I can't put nobody on that doesn't want to be fucking on. If you don't want to be fucking on, if you don't give a fuck, bro, I'm not wasting time trying to put you on, because then I'm wasting resources, time, all this other shit, trying to make sure you good. It's like, nah, bro, that shit is so annoying. It's like never. So, Frogan, you can say all this. It sucks you don't got health insurance. It sucks you don't got all this, all that. But you could have that if you prioritize having that. Prioritize making sure that you were in a financially secure position in life. But no, you prioritize making sure whatever the fuck Hassan needs, he got that shit. Meanwhile, you dead ass struggling. This shit is crazy. Oh my, it's criminal, bruh. It's criminal.
Except the one exception is when they had a history of wishing US soldiers lose their health insurance as well, you know? And when they are the most utterly vile person on the internet. So yeah, this is just some peak karma, you know? What goes around
Facts.
comes around, and I find this beautifully ironic. And this just goes to show that you cannot get away with being
again, don't say it to the girly pops.
Girly
The
pop.
Huns or the babes. Shut up the Huns. But yo, I say it all the time. Karma's a relentless fucking bitch, yo. She's relentless, bro. She is an unstoppable force, and she will be coming back for your ass. So I do not know why. And better yet to that, girly pop. She not feeling the feminism, bro. She is not a girl's girl. She's coming after your ass, Frogy Wogie. Matter of fact, she's already fucking here. Like,
heinous person for this long, you know? Someday, when you least expect it, you will face the consequences, right? And this is definitely not talking about Hassan Piker. TikTok, put the clock meme. Time's coming, pal.
Wait. Just real quick. TikTok. Free Kaya.
The cockroach cell is
Road-san! How the fuck did you get here?
coming. Right, so then Frogan essentially says that her life is ruined, and then right after says that she's totally fine. I mean, this is, you know, ultra copium.
Not only did
Oh my
this
God.
bullshit affect me financially, it's affected my career, it's affected my viewership, it's affected me mentally.
Yes, Frogan, who else is this supposed to affect? Yes, your actions had consequences. The consequences are for you.
It's affected me physically, but all that goes to say I'm fine. You know what I mean?
Are you? Again, literally a couple of days ago, you were begging for $500 for a cast. You're literally, prior to this, like not even 2 seconds ago, you were just saying how like you were struggling because you weren't even able to afford health insurance and all that. Are you fine? Are you? Like, you're not. You're not, Frogan.
All that to say I'm fine. Circling back to the initial point, it's the fact that like a lot of the people that don't like me, I don't think about them. Like
You do. You're thinking about them actively right now. That's the reason that you're saying all of this.
I was thinking about this today. I have a life offline. I'm not.
Okay, then I suggest you very much prioritize and focus on that, because this life online is not doing shit for you.
I don't go online anymore. Like I've created such.
This is cap. You're literally online streaming right now. Like, I know this is technically your job, even though you need to, again, that's the whole point of what we're saying, go get an actual fucking job. But like, yeah, again, this online shit isn't doing anything for you. It's definitely not doing better for your mental, I'll tell you that much, bro. Don't let Yoko and Soyups try to lie to you, bro. This therapy speak, all this dumb shit, it's not.
Such good boundaries within myself with the internet. Like I don't care about the internet. I don't care about.
You definitely do. Why, again, are you getting up on the internet to beg for more cheese, bro? E-begging, doing all this, John. Why? Because you, again, want to keep doing this internet, John. You want to keep doing this streaming, John. Why? Because it's easier than having a job. But you know that, maybe it being easier still isn't going to pay the fucking bills. This is exactly why you need to go get that job. It's like, yo, what are we talking about?
What's happening on the internet. I don't care. A lot of these streamers you watch, they cannot separate their online and offline personality and personas. I have my
Can you? I don't think you can. Like, I legitimately do not think you can.
life off the internet. A lot of these people think I think about them when I go offline. I don't even fucking think about you when I'm online. That's the
You're thinking about heads right now as you're online.
reality of the fact.
Ah, yes, of course. So she never thinks about anyone, guys. She never thinks about any of her haters. That is why she was literally the other day frantically in Hassan's chat asking him to not talk about her falling off, right?
Like, yeah, that's an even better point, too.
And not just humiliate her in front of everybody. And that is why she's literally right here, right now, responding to every...
Thank you. That was my point. I'm like, but you're literally online actively right now talking about the people you don't talk about or think about. Fuck! Like, what are we doing, bruh?
Trauma every single situation. I mean, she addressed like every single point that every person was criticizing her for. Like, even I didn't remember half of the shit, right? And she just sort of brought it up every single little point there. So clearly the situation is affecting her. She keeps saying, well, I don't even think about any of my haters. And
You do.
why are you responding to them?
Exactly.
Why do you feel the need to give an explanation? And
Exactly.
I feel like I know the reason, all right? You know, she sort of wants to clear her name because at the end of the day, she still needs the money. She still
This is better yet. No, it's like, well, yeah, no, it is that. No. Pegasus is right on a factor. Like, base level, break it down. You're not get down. Like, break it down. She needs the bread. She needs the cheese because every person needs that shit because I don't give a fuck how much money is evil, all this different shit. And I do agree. The cloud. That shit truly is evil, especially if you let it run your brain, rot your brain. We're looking right at you, Hassan, Mr. Capitalist Biker. Anyway. Sidebar that, right? Like, it can't fuck your John up, but everybody need bread, bro. Money rules the world, bro. And this is why some heads confuse money with being the root of all evil. Is not. I will always say and will always be stamped on in. Personal greed is the root of all evil. That's stamped. Anyway, like, heads need cheese, bro. Like, you need money to live, bro. Like, whatever is euros, I don't fucking know, like yen, fucking won, whatever, bro. You need currency to pay for shit to do this, John, bro. This goes back for, I don't know, fucking trading and bartering and all this different shit up to now. Like, we already know that, right? Super TLDW with Trilly. The thing is, for Frogan, she just doesn't want to get a job. Like, I just know that's what it, like, she doesn't want to go back to working because then you feel like, again, you were just now on this pedestal of like, damn, bro, I'm this content creator. I'm doing all this job. My job, the way I'm making money, bro, it's pretty decent and easy, all this different shit. Then you got to go back and play, especially, bro, it's especially frying the fuck out of them on the Yoko complex shit, the narcissism and wanting to be gratified and glazed up and, get all the validation. That's what's really fucking me up, bro. Like, probably fucking Frogan up in any orbiter. That's what's really gonna fry him. Because it's like, bro, you gonna feel like you was getting, not even feel like, you were getting all this validation from these G-boys telling you as well, all this. You was feeling good. You ain't have to work a job, none of yada yada, all this. Then you gotta go back. These G-boys felted by him, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe some of them will probably still support, bro, because again, they'll suck cock as long as you suck the dick of a son. I mean, they'll suck yours. Anyway, sidebar in that, but like, yeah, these G-boys, ain't nobody worry about them no more because you not seeing them, you not clocking in on their stream, you clocking in on them hours. Them work hours, none of that junk, it don't matter. And then on top of that, yeah, the bread you make is technically harder now because we already know on base level, every 9 to 5 will be harder than like streaming and shit like that. On base level, on base, we already know. Anyway, more nuance to that. That's a whole nuance conversation we talk about it all the time. Anyway. Talk about that too. I just think that's the main thing with Frogan. Like, yeah, she just really don't want to get a job because then in her own mind, she'll feel like, oh yeah, I'm degrading myself. I'm like downplaying myself. All this different, John. She don't want to feel like that, bro. Too bad.
Needs her audience to donate her $500. She needs some poor sucker on Twitter to think that this
The White Knights.
is another situation of misogyny or racism or one of these buzzwords, and then one of these poor suckers are going to donate, and then that money is going to end up getting wasted.
I'm probably going to Ethan's pocket. She still hasn't like defaulted and or settled in a lawsuit yet, so.
We all know she ain't spending that on her wrist, okay? She still needs to replace her cookie jar. And I think it's really time for her to log off. Like, it's time to go offline.
I'd have been told you that.
Nobody wants you here. You have no money. You have nothing at this point. Please do the responsible thing and get a job. I know your own family is not telling you this, and you have to hear it from one of your perceived enemies on the internet, but
Yo, why won't Hassan just tell her ass to get a job, bro? Maybe she'll actually listen.
I'm actually telling you the only thing that is actually going to help you in life. Get a job. Get a job. Stop getting involved in these online toxic communities with Hassan and, you know, becoming an orbiter. And saying all these
Cornballs
vile
again, by the
things
way.
and ruining your chances. You had a master's degree. You had a lovely path in life where you could earn a lot of money and, you know, live comfortably offline. But you chose this, and now you're
My bad. I know y'all see me fucking picking my teeth, bro. This shit. I'm crying. They should have brushed their teeth every day. No cap.
crying about it. It's just sad. So then this next part, she addresses like one of her haters or something. Somebody was making like a tweet about her, and then she calls him out for allegedly abusing their dogs. Now, who else has abused their dogs, guys?
Got this remote at me like it's my Glock. And if Kaya try to move, she had a love. And you better know I don't give a fuck. She getting off a place, she's getting struck. Shock. Had to stay at a little place for 8 hours.
I wonder who.
Today, like, the internet decided to wake up and like bully me. I don't know why. The internet woke up and they're like, oh, we hate Frogan today. We hate Frogan today for some reason.
We hate Frogan every day, but more days, like, you know, more specific on some days than others, you know, when you're actually being a loudmouth.
Yeah, bro. And I'm like, okay, the fuck, whatever. The internet will be the internet. And it's just like, if you're gonna come for me, like, don't have skeletons in your closet. Because I will not hesitate to bring them out.
Hey, bruh, if y'all found my skeletons, bro, we could bring them out. But Frogan, I think I'll still talk about you, though.
Okay, especially if you did fucking blackface.
Y'all, this one, I think this one might have been unavoidable for me. My bad, y'all. My bad. I couldn't avoid this one. My fault.
And say the N-word in VR. And allegedly
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't say it in VR though. It's cool.
use your dog. Like, girl.
I know one motherfucker that might have did that though.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Motherfucker, would you bro? This motherfucker never want to be quiet, bro. Fuck it. I guess he said it.
People always say they're like, judge me by my enemies. These people aren't even my enemies because I don't think about them. I don't.
Who would be your enemies? Like you would say your enemies are like Ethan and all these other heads, but I wouldn't classify them as your enemies because, like, again, they would not take you serious unless, like, how do I explain this? Like, you would definitely not be taken serious by Ethan or like any of these other heads, like Ethan or Asmongold or any of these other heads, if you were not just blatantly with the rest of the orbiters fucking slandering them. Like legitimately, if you were just like a hater, bro, and just saying like, oh, fuck them, I don't like them, that you would never get any press or attention. And that, Frogan, is literally the whole culminating reason of what I even got to this, like, this clip of her felting herself in the first place. You just pandered all the bullshittery Hassan is talking about, and that's what got you astroturf to any relative success of being a rising star. You were never relevant in the first place. You really had nothing to say, and I think none of these fucking orbiters do. But anyway, that's this whole fucking sidebar, bro, because, yeah, bro, I guess you could say it's a different class for Denims, bro. Destiny G-Boy, just like fucking Hassan himself. But anyway, sidebar that, we're not talking about them. What, like, where do you feel like you could get this off? Like, I just am not seeing it, bro, at all.
I don't even perceive them at fucking all, dude. They've never been perceived to me. But when I hate somebody, I'm not gonna be thinking about them. I'm like,
that shit is capped. Like, you know how I know that shit is capped? You were in AB's DMs telling him he should leave his job, leave his financial security, all that shit, because Ethan is a bad boss and a fucking tyrant, yo. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yes, you give a fuck about these heads. You give a fuck about the heads that hate you. And you care because you want every bull, just like in the Yoko complex, to give you validation, gratification, and glaze you up. Because you're all narcissistic bigots! And you love calling other heads this jump, bro. You love calling any bull that doesn't immediately just go onto your ideological side, bro. Your purity side, bro. Every John isn't pandering to woke school all the time, and you do this with every bull. And you got it from him.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
You got it from him, just like the rest of these fools. So where are you getting off on this? You basically, like, you shouldn't even have haters. None of y'all should be relevant at all. None of y'all have points of being relevant. All of you, bruh. Again, Hassan Piker waiting room, Hassan Piker waiting room, Hassan Piker waiting room, Hassan Piker waiting room, Hassan Piker waiting room. Like, yo, again, we could just go watch that nigga. What is the point of watching you fucks? We're seeing it. There's zero.
I don't even know this person. They're like, oh, like, Frogan is just like a small streamer. Like, she only gets 70 viewers. Like, I don't understand why people like even give a fuck about her.
I agree.
And only 5 people like you, apparently. Yeah, there's only like 5 people in chat right now. Guys, if you're like a person in my chat, like, there's only 5 people that chat in my chat, apparently. So please let me know.
Right, so here you are talking about some random person allegedly abusing their dog, but not talking about your God and Savior Hassan confirmed abusing his dog, shocking his dog live.
Nah, bro, the collar was photoshopped, bro.
Live on camera, documented proof multiple times. In my opinion, you just know. If one of their haters was caught abusing their dog like this, shocking and zapping it like Palpatine, they would be going crazy. They would ask their dog be taken from them. They would try.
That's exactly what Denims tried to do with fucking Lena and AB, bro. When fucking Denims were trying to say that Lena pulled Rocky's tail, these fucking liars, these fucking glub shittos. Hey, yo, Denims, bro. Again, I'm gonna need you to really address if Hassan fucking shocked Kaya or not. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Again, this is the shit I be talking about. Bad faith, disingenuous actors.
To dox them and fucking ruin their life and all this other shit, but because it's his son, it's okay. It's obviously okay. He's one of us. Like, how can you call out somebody else for doing this exact same thing? I mean, I just can't. And I understand that, okay, he gave you your career. I mean, your non-existent career at this point.
Your career isn't worth shit right now, so honestly, he gave you nothing. And again, Frogan, a prime example right now of why you shouldn't pander to Hassan or his audience.
I wouldn't even be that grateful, to be honest, because you were unable to sustain it. To be honest, that's more of your fault. But yeah, I understand you're loyal because he gave you your non-existent career. You're loyal like a dog, ironically. But
Free Kaya.
I feel like she's one of the people that he can't shock because there's no way a shock color is fitting. All right, they don't. sell that shit in planetary size. But hey, who knows? Maybe Hassan got the extra special one for her. People responded, did she get banned because of her racist tier list and hate propaganda?
Yes.
Yes, and demonetized because
Deserved.
of it. And this was her tier list ranking literal races and Jew and Arab and everything, and it was absolutely disgusting. We got
Yo, no. Shout out to Pope, by the way. Hold on.
this was her tier list ranking.
Yo, who's this? Who's this? I know that guy. I sure fucking do know that guy.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. What fucking Weasley little liars? Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Again, moving on.
Literal races and Jew and Arab and everything, and it was absolutely
Oh, man, who's that in her hand? I wonder where he's going.
disgusting. We got this post. Exciting news. Twitch has chosen me.
Yo, pray to the Pope. You are. That's a fact that you better pray to the Pope, say your prayers. You know, it gets down. But yeah, what did he post? Some John about Frogan?
To be featured as a legendary woman. No way.
wait, hold on. The context is lost
this
on me. I'm
post,
like,
exciting news.
exciting news at Twitch. It shows me to be featured as a... Wait, yeah, now it's clicking to me. Featured as a legendary woman on the front page. AstroTurfed! Oh my god, super AstroTurf. Again, literal John, I was saying, AstroTurf by Twitch, they're putting you on the front page. The streamer awards, you win the fucking streamer rising streamer awards fucking twice. You're getting, the only reason you even had even a slightest bit of relevance is because Hassan gave you some clout. It's like, bro, what the fuck are we talking? Bro, Hassan, no, not Hassan, goddamn. I can't even say Frogan is an industry plant because the industry doesn't even fucking want her ass. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Because Twitch has chosen me to be featured as a legendary woman. No way. No way she's using the
Legendary series.
word legendary. The only thing legendary you are is a legendary character on the legendary series.